My name is Vincent. I'm the Chief Digital Officer with Tourism Northern Ireland, and I'm responsible for two things. One, driving the transformation of this organisation and using technology better to drive improvements in our business. But secondly, to provide leadership and envisioning to my wider industry as to how technology can impact the visitor experience and how my industry uses technology. Tourism Northern Ireland is an arm's length body of the Department for the Economy in Northern Ireland, and we work with other stakeholders and other government bodies in Northern Ireland to do two things. One, to market the North of Ireland and our tourism product to domestic visitors in the North of Ireland and to the Republic of Ireland, but also to actually work with our industry to uplift their skills, their ability, their product offering, and the experience that our visitors get when they come here. My job as Chief Digital Officer has been to transform this organisation and make sure we have systems that are fit for purpose. I've been in post for about 2.5 years now, and one of the things that we found when I first came on board was really we had some legacy systems that were disjointed, dealt with data and processes in silos, and we needed some help in trying to join that up. So we looked to the marketplace and engaged with Codec as a supplier to come in and review what we were doing, to look at our requirements and to look at technology with a tourism lens. So understanding our business and really understanding what we need the technology to do. And together we looked at dynamic CRM as a core building block of our infrastructure, and really helping us understand our customer better and bring together a number of our legacy data sources so we could look at customers in an individual way, a single view of the customer in one system for all staff, so we can understand all interactions that we have with a customer across the organisation so that our client-facing staff and our internal staff have the same view. And that was a reasonably complex and technical piece of work, but it was the building block then for looking at what else we can do. We've also got issues with a legacy finance system and a legacy HR platform, and having worked with Codec on the CRM implementation and that initial test bed, we saw real benefits in implementing the Microsoft platform further, so Microsoft Dynamics 365, and we're looking at now implementing the finance and operations part of that and the talent platform as well, which brings together all of our core business processes, all of our outward-facing, inward-facing processes into one platform, which is truly customer-focused, but also really driving interaction with our internal staff and automating processes and driving efficiencies there. Digital transformation is very often about the customer, and you'll hear me talk an awful lot about our visitor and industry, but it's equally important for me to address the needs of my staff and make sure that we automate their processes and make their life easier than it was. We also had some infrastructure issues and we were moving into a cloud-based solution. As a public sector body, we don't have all of the skills and experience and knowledge that we need. So we went out to market again and got some support from Codec to help us understand how we do that in a secure environment. So the migration to the cloud, which is really the journey that we've been on, has been transformational for this organisation. We are a typical public sector organisation, so we are very heavily dependent on third-party suppliers, all with individual hosting arrangements, with applications hosting in-house, with applications hosting in third-party providers, and no single view or single way of managing that. So the journey we've been on is to consolidate that into something that we're not responsible for in terms of keeping that up and live, but that actually we've a third-party managed service which keeps the operational bits of that going for us, takes away the responsibility and allows my team to focus on the job of tourism and implementing technology for tourism. Codec were also able to help us with some security issues we were having and performance issues with our Azure environment, and they helped me by providing some specialist technical resource who came on site with us, rolled up their sleeves and got stuck in and helped us make sure that we had an operational system that was also secure. So a real end-to-end engagement with the company, all done through public sector procurement, but that effort that they put in initially to understand the tourism business and how we need to use technology has been incredible, and they get a real view of what we need as an organisation from front to back for the customer and for ourselves.